everyone. Welcome to our office led by Mark. Today we're going to introduce you to Agnes, who is our meditation coach. And I wanted to give you a bit of insights of led by Mark life, what we really do and why we really do the meditation. Really important. So thank you, Agnes,
Hello.
for always being with us and always been coaching us for a past months or over a year now actually.
It's nearly coming to a year, exactly. Yes.
We did together meditation every month, right?
Exactly. Yes.
We do have a appreciation day at end of the month when we always come together and you always help us to do coaching when it comes to corporate meditation and also yoga as well sometimes we do.
Yeah.
It was always important in my life to do meditation in privately. So I always wanted to implement this also into our working flow where we can also become a little bit more productive and more focused at work, when we can take off more stress from ourselves and then focus better on our daily task that we need to do. So tell me a little bit more about what do you see from your perspective, why meditation is so beneficial for people?
There are many benefits of it, of course. But the biggest struggle I think in everyone's life, not at work and outside of work, is stress, as you mentioned as well. And meditation is a perfect, easy tool to help us deal with it. For sure, you remember as well the very first one. All the others. The whole team was like, oh my God, what the hell are we going to do?
Happen here?
And they asked, if they had to bring anything or if they had to prepare, and that's again the most important. No, you don't need anything. You don't have to bring anything with yourself. You just have to bring you, which is already there, and we do a seated meditation most of the time, so your office chair is enough. And so that's the main aim, just to show that yes, in an environment like this, like any other companies who has an office, we can find that 10 to 20 minutes just to meditate, and the result, that's what I love always, especially like, sitting in an office chair, and then the way we start usually, everyone is like nervous and don't know, what's gonna happen, right? They just couldn't, especially at the very beginning, they couldn't imagine what it's gonna do to them. And just, the end of it, when they come back with that super relaxed face and mind, and that's why we call it a mini holiday, with a clearer mind, you can focus better, you can make decision better, you are more creative because you just clear out the clutter, and then you can just really focus on the task, on the goals. This is how we started, I think,
yes.
Right?
And I also noticed the benefit actually on the guys when let's say we talk about our marketing team, our agents, that especially when there was some of the team members working in marketing, everyone is on social media, everyone is scrolling down, to see where you find properties, just using your mind all the time, and sometimes you don't know how you can get more creative, how you can find more inspiration.
Yes.
And this was when we started to implement the meditation. I have noticed that people, they take a step back after the meditation, and they make actually 2 steps forward, because they just clean their mind completely from all the information that they had read the day before, or just from the morning, and they feel they have much better workflow when they start to work on the project or continue what they're doing, the task.
This is exactly what you and we wanted to achieve. Absolutely, yeah. Because as you say, then they are able to just to reset and just to start their task or their whole day with a fresh mind and fresh ideas.
And we also want to learn more, because in the moment when we start to learn about ourselves, unconsciously we want to learn more about what is our mind, how do we work. So we actually started to read much more books, do even our courses as well became more about the structure of the mind, how the human being, the human being works in the mind, in the heart, and how we can connect ourselves, how they can also benefit it with practices in their private life as well, right?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like here in the office, I always try, and any sessions, I always try to give and to show the easiest tools that then you can take it with you, home, or when you walk your dogs, like when we talk about breathing exercises and how important that is. Again, to breathe, you don't need anything else, just you, wherever you are, and that's another amazing thing. Whatever we learn here, you can implement that in your daily life, again, anytime, anywhere.
For example, if you want to explain how that meditation works, what are the steps? What do we have to do to meditate and to clear our mind?
So first of all, we really have to get into that state of, okay, I am able to sit down now, I am able to just chill, just to focus on the breathing, and so that's what we do. Once we are in that very comfy, nice, relaxed seated position, then the breathing is the most important, and just to keep bringing your focus back to your breathing, just observing your body, so to really have that body connection, because that really brings you here to the now. That's again one of the causes of stress, that we are not here, we are everywhere, right? You should be focusing on one task, whatever you are doing right now, but in your mind, oh my gosh, you already cooked your dinner, or you're thinking, you're doing the shopping, my God, my friends, my partner, my next meeting, and you are everywhere else, but not on your task. And just to connect with your body, because that is real, right? You can see it, you can feel it, you can observe it, and then so you bring
through the breathing, you actually start to observe your body
on your physical being, and then you manage to bring yourself here, and then from there we can start the whole relaxation and breathing. And again, it's something very simple, but we don't do it, or we don't practice it enough, because your breath is there, you take it for granted, you wake up in the morning, fine, you don't have to go for it, it's just there, but breathing consciously and really just giving some time for yourself, that okay, you know what, I'm gonna stop for a second, I'm gonna take a deep breath.
How does it help during meditation?
It really helps, again, to focus. So that's the most challenging part, right, during meditation, that okay, even though when you are guided and you are receiving the instructions, it's still your monkey mind is always there and tells you to do otherwise. And these the singing bowls, it works with the frequency, it vibrates, so the sound is really powerful. Most of the times everyone loves it, and they do say like, oh gosh, when I hear the sound, it just calls me, and that's it, and helps you focus on the sound. And then so again, then we link that together with the breathing and with the guidance and the sound, and it helps just to to raise your vibration.
So also part of the meditation, the basic was always from my perspective, that help them to understand how they can take the most advantage out of the meditation practices, and also how to implement it into manifestation. Because what I notice is that when they're working and they have, for example, a challenge during the day, when a deal doesn't go through, when the client doesn't show up and they get disappointed, so when they do a meditation, when we're doing the meditation together, they can actually see the same situation from a perspective where they're not involved emotionally, because they overview the situation from a different perspective. and they can learn immediately from the situation, and they can move on, and they can take straight away the lesson with them, how they can improve themselves personally, actually, basically how they handle the situation. So we always want to understand how we can improve ourselves, right?
Of course, yeah, that is absolutely the next step. When then we do the meditation, then they have the time to reflect and see, all right, so what happened in that last situation, how did that make me feel, okay, what can I do then better next time, so just to analyze the situation a little bit, but then again and release it. So then not have it and keep it with yourself as a negative experience, because there is no such things as good or bad experience. It is just what it is, and you just have to go with it. You learn, and then you improve, and that's why you have certain rules, tools and trainings.
Yeah. So Agnes, thank you so much again for coming and having this lovely conversation. And guys, we hope that you like the content we're creating for you. So if you would like to know more about what is coming up and want to watch our next videos, then just follow our social media page, and we're looking forward to share some more fun content with you. So see you soon.
Ciao.